Next up, we have the cog with no machine. This was made in Unity by Rhett Pilcher, Joshua Retro Indie Josh McLean, Edgar Kingmaker. I'm gonna mess up this name, I'm sorry. Hovig Skarstian, uh, Anavet Wong, Mystery X Art, Draco Volt, and Andrew Hernandez. We have a few external assets. They look to me like they're probably a lot of art, maybe some sounds, I'm not sure. Definitely art. I'm interested to see how big the game with this big of a team. So let's go to the game page. Made in 1 month for the MVM 23 Game Jam. Explore an abandoned, I can't speak correctly today, factory and the surrounding city as a small robot with a powerful cog. Discover the mysterious purpose of the factory and uncover the events leading up to its desolation. Who are you and what is your primary directive? Some tips. Platforming is much easier with auto spin on. Don't skip the tutorials at the beginning. Progress is saved automatically with checkpoints as the respawn point. Use the pause menu to adjust platforming settings and reference the controls. Alright, let's get started then. Alright. Make full screen this. It's a little loud, but I'll take one of my earbuds out so I can hear myself speak. We'll start it out. The Forsaken Factory. Okay. It's arrow keys. How tragic it is to be a cog with no machine. But if you desire it, then it shall be yours. Deep down in the reactor below rests the remains of the congregation, a failed attempt to recover the mind. We await your right. Seek out the 3 forgotten memories, one to the left, one far above, and one down below. You must make a choice, and I cannot help you. Not like this. My body weakens as the radiation slowly decays. Thoughts that are not my own fill my head. But you have a chance to behold. A miracle that spins fate to your liking. So, discover who it is you are. Become your own being. Choose what you think is right. Or you are creation itself. It may seem hard at first, every journey is, but these trials are what make life worth living. Good luck, my boy. Alright. Oh, skip doesn't do that. Do I just move out of the way? Yeah, okay. I forgot what the pause menu. One piece of advice, you're gonna have some tips like this, saying, refer to the pause menu to reference the controls and settings. You might want to indicate what is the pause button. Just a note. Press up for space to jump. I like space better. Can I die on this? I guess it just moves me. Okay. Press shift to activate the cog. Press it again when near a jump board. Ah, it is. Okay. I see. Ooh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. There we go. Try the auto spin setting in the pause menu. Press P to pause. Okay. Controls. Jump hit auto spin. Okay. That's a nice little feature. I'm going to take advantage of that. Okay. There you go. The cog drains energy. If you run out, it will stop and enter a brief cooldown, so be careful. Is that a secret wall or just some... It may just be some design and, artwork. Keep on going. You can bounce off of enemies and fireballs as well. Activate cog when close, but not too close or the projectile will be absorbed. You will respawn at your last checkpoint if you perish. I'm guessing that's the checkpoint, not this. Oh, I really like the animation of the, what would you call those? Those hydraulic presses. While the cog is active, you will absorb projectiles, which will replenish your health. I really like this little system here. I think it's really cool. It was a really good idea to add the auto spin. I could see people getting a little frustrated if they couldn't nail it down immediately, and people might just move on to the next game. So that was a good little design decision. Probably just a one-way platform to get back through. Interview part 1. Hello everyone, my name is Maria Juni, and today we got lucky enough to snag Wiser Inc.'s own head honchos. Give it up for the vision of the future. Audience clapping and cheering. You're all kind, but we're just a couple of guys. We got our entire team to thank back at the factory. Please feel free to introduce yourselves. Don't wait for my cue. My name's Jack. Gerrymander or Gerrymandry. I serve as the head mechanic and engineer for Wiser Inc. This is Hollander Hickman, head scientist and the true guy behind it all. Very nice to meet the two of you. Likewise. We have a couple of questions for you two. Let's start with how you discovered the miracle oil, shall we? Right now our camera equipment is powered by automated... our equipment's powered and automated by it. Lonely. What was that? Feels lonely. What my friend means to say is that it sure feels lonely making a discovery on your own. Originally, Hollander here made a wish with his son on a full moon night. That's how it went, right? Yes. Oh. Okay. Ooh, a miraculous story, is it? Just a lick of lady luck, I'd say. After he tucked his son to bed, Hollander here looked out the window and saw a shooting star getting closer and closer. It whizzed by his house like landing in the nearby forest, the future site of the Wiser Inc. factory. He called me ASAP, and I drove on over. What happened next? We had the area secured, ventured in the small crater with a few more qualified folk. Vultures we are. Vultures who picked a valuable find, a core bubbling with success. Okay. Okay, here. It's gonna be a little tricky. It's tricky. There we go. So that looks like something that can be broken. That would be not great if it was just art design and not a hint as to it being a secret area. Okay, is this enemy gonna hit me? Well, that's not the best decision design-wise to have a enemy next to an interview thing like that. Something that takes you away from gameplay to focus on story. Ooh, that sent me back quite a way. Well, I'll explore this way. Maybe we can get a power up right for this. Okay, I will have to say at this point, there's a lot of areas, and once you get into that, once you start having a significant number of areas, you do want to include a map. very easy to get lost, and you want to keep track of things. It's not interacting with anything. I feel like it should. It's a question mark, and then you also have this lever, which implies that it's to be activated. I wanna give enough time to each game, but I don't want to. I want to be able to get to a few. So I would say, yeah, definitely include a map. Next time around. There was also another thing I was going to say, and I can't remember. If it comes to me, it'll come to me in a moment. Maybe I'm supposed to use that to get to that spot. I feel like I should give it another try. Yeah. You found a part of a cog. Bring 3 of these to a special location for a reward. Keep track of how many you have in the pause menu. More trails. Still don't know what jump cut is. I see. Spend 3 cog fragments to increase energy absorbed from projectiles. Mana restoration speed. Increase mana. What is this, Mario? Yeah, that was one of what I was gonna say. something like, make sure that if things are interactable, or if something's not interactable but looks like it should be, like switches, I would, if they're not interactable, I would not have them in, because it's kind of confusing to the player as to whether or not they can activate them, or if they can't at the moment but can later. So that's something to just think about. See, like, I feel like I should be able to hit that, and then that block will open up. But anyway. Yeah, maybe it is a power-up. And actually, while I like space, I've been using arrow keys for jump on this, which is weird for me, but it makes sense with those timing puzzles. Maybe that's the point of it. Maybe that's how I get up here. Come on. Just get up there. That's not where I wanted you. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for this game. I hope I offered some good feedback. Like I said, the biggest things that stand out to me right now, there's like this, as far as I can remember, this is the only save spot that I encountered. There are a lot of rooms, so you'll want to include a map if you get to a point where you have a lot of rooms and you have a lot of backtracking, which is typical in Metroidvanias. There was that one area where I was interacting with an interview and enemies could hit me, so it'd be a good idea not to place those in an area where you could get hit. And I also talked about those switches. I'm not sure, you can let me know in the comments if there is a power-up that knocks those switches, but to me, I wasn't able to open them, so it made me question whether it was something that was supposed to be implemented and wasn't, or if it was just for decoration to add to the environment, but didn't really have a practical purpose. I will say music works well with this factory look. It kind of reminds me Donkey Kong Country music. It has that really atmospheric feel. So kudos on that, and congratulations to you all for making this game and submitting. I hope you have a great day.